Most expensive construction mistakes in the world. Can you imagine a whole $1 million construction being put to waste? Sounds absurd, right? Who would have thought that a prestige project will be damaged quickly? But kid you not, there are extremely expensive projects that became the most expensive construction mistakes in the world. This video will walk you through them. But first, please remember to hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest in the luxury world. At Luxury Mindset, we bring you all luxurious information ranging from items, cars, houses, places, and even people who bathe in luxury. Not only that, but we also give you pretty much the amount you would need to purchase any of these luxurious stuff. So if you're interested in the rich, becoming rich, or even dreaming of lying on a mattress of gold or dollar bills, click the notification bell to keep yourself updated on this channel. Fifth on our list, we have Oroville Dam. This mistake proves that time and time again, prevention is better than cure. In 2017, the largest dam in America, Oroville Dam, located on the Feather River in Northern California, made worrying headlines. The dam was built to provide water, power generation, and flood control, but it was not well maintained as it was 50 years old. This became a problem during California's wettest winter, when heavy storms caused the river to fill to 150% of its capacity and the water level of Lake Oroville kept rising. The operators were forced to use the main spillway to release pressure from the dam, but they found a huge problem. The foundation and concrete were badly eroded and beginning to give way. Proposals to upgrade the spillways have been rejected years before, and the operators were unaware of the spillway's bad condition. Workers prepared to open the emergency spillway by removing all trees on the hillside, and a few hours later, they were forced to open it for the first time in the dam's history. As millions of gallons of water flooded downstream, 188,000 people were immediately evacuated from the area. It took over a year and $875 million to repair the two spillways. Well, we must remember to listen to experts, shouldn't we? Moving on to the fourth, we have the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. If you have a fear of heights, imagine crossing a wiggly bridge. Well, no more imagination, because in the 1940s, the construction of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge was completed, connecting Tacoma to the Kitsap Peninsula. It was the third longest suspension bridge in the world at the time, behind the George Washington Bridge and Golden Gate Bridge. During construction, the deck began to move vertically, earning it the nickname Galloping Gertie. Despite countermeasures such as hydraulic buffers, the bridge continued to sway and gained public attention. Just 4 months after its opening, the bridge collapsed into the water due to strong winds. Fortunately, no one was injured, as the problem had been known for some time. Engineers learned that their construction method lacked a support system, and the bridge became famous as the most dramatic failure in bridge engineering. A new version of the bridge with a web truss was opened 10 years later, and an additional parallel bridge was added in 2007, costing over $786 million to complete. The updated version of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge withstood the test of time and remains standing today. Fall 7, stand up 8, they say. This might have been an expensive mistake, but at least they were able to create a new one that made it better and, of course, a lot stronger. Third, we have Mexico City's Texcoco Airport. Wanting to achieve something high is what every country wants. However, money should be considered a lot. This next mistake is proof of that. The Texcoco Airport was a massive infrastructure project announced by the President of Mexico in 2014, aimed at replacing the busiest airport in Latin America with a modern and larger airport. The project was planned to be completed in phases, with the last phase finishing in 2065, and would have cost just over $13 billion, which required Mexico to borrow billions of dollars in loans with interest. However, in 2018, the newly elected president canceled the airport project due to allegations of corruption, cost overruns, and the sinking land on which it was being built. Instead, Mexico is now building a much smaller airport on an Air Force base, which will handle around 20 million passengers per year once completed in 2022. This new project will cost an additional $3.6 billion and will be much cheaper for Mexico than continuing with the Texcoco airport. Unfortunately, Mexico lost over $16 billion by abandoning the Texcoco airport construction when it was almost 30% completed. Massive successes indeed require so much, but we can always start small. The turnaround that Mexico did may not have saved all of their investment, but it surely gave Mexico a new hope. The second mistake we are tackling today is the Vdara Hotel in Las Vegas. When we speak of hotels, we think of relaxation, right? But not in this hotel. The Vdara Hotel in Las Vegas, now known as the Death Ray Hotel, gained attention in 2010 when guests complained of severe sunburns after visiting the pool. The hotel's curved design acted as a magnifying glass, intensifying the sun's rays and heating up the pool to over 42 degrees Celsius. The heat was so intense that it could singe hair, leave burns on the body, and even melt plastic near the pool. The hotel installed large blue umbrellas and a protective film around the building to address the issue. Despite these measures, some guests still report experiencing intense heat. The same architect who designed the Vdara Hotel also designed the Walkie-Talkie building in London, which melted parts of cars and allowed a reporter to fry an egg on the street. The Walkie-Talkie building later installed sunshades for $14 million. Sunbathing might sound so nice, but nope, not this much heat. We don't want to be burnt eggs in a pan. And the most expensive mistake on our list is the California high-speed rail. People are obsessed with speed and convenience, hence this project. However, despite its goal of faster transportation, the project went too slowly. It was approved by the state legislature and residents in 2008 after 12 years of planning. The plan was for a bullet train to run from the Bay Area to Southern California, shortening travel time between major cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. The project was initially estimated to cost $68 billion, with the White House providing $6 billion in funding. Construction began in 2015 but was halted 3 years later by former President Donald Trump, who asked California to return the funds. Despite repeated delays and mismanagement, the team continued to work on the project, leading to it being over a decade behind schedule and exceeding its budget by over $44 billion. Governor Gavin Newsom ultimately decided to cut the project's length in 2019 from 920 kilometers to 275 kilometers, which many Californians consider a waste of state money. This project is likely to go down in history as one of the most mismanaged mega projects in the USA. Well, there you have it. The most expensive mistakes in the world. Which one do you think is the worst of them all? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think of the topic or our videos. And please don't forget to click the notification bell to stay updated with the latest in the luxury world. We have more videos coming, so stay with us here at Luxury Mindset.